It all started with a moment I wish I could forget. Sitting in the vet's office, hearing that my dog had a serious condition, and realizing the cost of treatment was more than I had saved up. In that instant, the excitement of bringing him home was replaced by a knot in my stomach. I knew I needed a way to say yes to the care he needed without wondering how I'd pay for it. That search led me to Embrace Pet Insurance, a provider that could take the weight off of situations like mine. It ended up helping us through one of the hardest moments in my dog's life. In this video, I'll share how Embrace worked when we needed it most, what it actually covered for us, and whether I think it's worth considering for your own four-legged family member. So Embrace Pet Insurance is what I turned to when the rising vet bills and uncertainty became too much to handle on my own. It's a comprehensive pet insurance provider that helps cover the cost of unexpected accidents, illnesses, and even routine care, so you can focus on your pet's recovery instead of the numbers on your bill. For me, it turned what felt like an impossible financial decision into a plan I could manage with confidence. So here's how it went with me for Embrace. I started by getting a quote online, just a few quick questions about my dog's age, breed, and contact information. A couple of plan options popped up, and I picked the one that worked for my budget and what I knew he might need. Signing up was simple, and my coverage start date was clearly stated. When he needed care, we went to our regular vet, no switching clinics or chasing down an approved list. I paid the bill like usual, then opened the Embrace app to file the claim. It walked me through exactly what to upload, the invoice, medical notes, and even pinged me if I missed something. From there, everything stayed in one place, filing the claim, tracking my reimbursement, checking coverage details, even managing wellness rewards. A few days later, I got an email saying the claim was approved and the reimbursement hit my account shortly after. And if I ever left something out or messed up a form, they didn't just reject it. Someone from their team reached out with a clear explanation and told me exactly what they needed. No long hold times, no getting bounced around, just one person helping me get it sorted. Now, if you're wondering what the different plans look like and how the pricing plays out, here's what that looked like, at least for me. My boy is a mixed breed pup who's less than a year old, real tiny, like under 10 pounds. I got a quote for the accident and illness plan that started at just under $10 a month. From there, it was easy to customize. I set my annual reimbursement limit at $2,000, chose a $500 annual deductible, and picked an 80% reimbursement rate. So basically, once I met the deductible, Embrace covers most of the eligible vet bills. The plan also gave me the option to add extra protections for a few dollars more each month. I could have exam fees covered for any qualifying incident, or add prescription drug coverage to help with the cost of medications, both for around $2. You don't have to get either, but they can save you money if your pet needs frequent checkups or ongoing medication. Though really, it's amazing how much is included in the base accident and illness plan. It covers serious illnesses like cancer treatment, genetic and congenital conditions, chronic illnesses, dental trauma, orthopedic problems. On top of that, it takes care of the treatments that often come with those conditions. Things like physical therapy, complementary therapies, ER visits, diagnostic testing, hospitalization, surgery, lab work, even biopsies. And if you want help with the everyday stuff, Embrace also has a separate wellness rewards program. It's not technically insurance, it's a reimbursement plan for routine and preventative care with annual fund options of $300, $500, or $700. You can use it for wellness exams, spay or neuter surgery, vaccinations, grooming, nutritional supplements, flea tick and heartworm meds, training, and even cremation or burial costs. The funds are available right away, plus you get a $25 bonus and exclusive offers from pet brands, which makes budgeting for regular care a lot easier. And hey, if you're thinking about looking into Embrace, there's an affiliate link in the description and down in the comments section. And we usually have deals there that you won't find if you go straight to their site, so feel free to check that one out. Of course, there are limits here. Pre-existing conditions aren't covered, though Embrace does distinguish between curable and incurable ones. Routine care, breeding, and spaying or neutering are excluded from the base plan unless you add those wellness rewards. For my dog, the most likely health risks, like inflammatory bowel, allergic dermatitis, and osteoarthritis, can run into the thousands. So having coverage for those possibilities means I'm not facing those bills alone. When I look at the whole picture, the value is clear. Customizable pricing, wide range accident and illness coverage, optional add-ons, and the wellness program let you build a plan that fits your pet's life. Quick claims, fast reimbursements, and the ability to use any licensed vet in the US or Canada make it practical. It's not perfect, no, insurance is, but for me, the peace of mind is worth it. Now, before settling on Embrace, I wanted to see how it would stack up against some of the other big names in pet insurance. At first, Trupanion looked strong on coverage, but the per condition deductible was a deal breaker. I didn't want to start over financially every single time my dog had a new health issue. Healthy Paws had a clean, simple setup, but I couldn't add wellness or exam fee coverage, and there's basically no flexibility to tailor plan at all. Lemonade looked great with its sleek app and lower premiums, but the annual limits felt a little tight, and the fact that the coverage rules could shift depending on the state just made me uneasy. In the end, Embrace made more sense. It gave me the room to adjust without sacrificing essential coverage. There was more included by default, and I could add preventative care if I wanted it. It's not just about finding the cheapest plan, it's about finding the right balance. Looking back to that day in the vet's office, I'm glad I found something that let me focus on helping my dog instead of panicking over the bill. Embrace didn't just cover a crisis, it changed how I approach his care, making every decision feel less like a gamble and more like a plan. So hopefully you found this review helpful, and if you did, please leave a thumbs up. I'd always appreciate that. And if you are considering getting pet insurance for your little furball, check out that link in the description. Like I mentioned earlier, we usually have special offers on affiliate links that you won't see if you go to the company's main websites. And if you have any questions about Embrace, feel free to leave them down in the comments. I always enjoy answering as many of them as I can. And finally, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.